But yeah, so this is gonna be the year of Cytheria. I can feel it. I can feel it. Cytheria is gonna be on a whole new journey. We're gonna start with young Cytheria, and by the end of this year, we're gonna be at the adult version of Cytheria, okay? Where she's part of the Dauntless Vanguard, okay, alright? It's gonna be... yeah, we're gonna witness the Cytheria glow up, both, maybe. So my prediction is, by the end of this year, we're gonna be in another region. We're gonna be in Freljord. Maybe? Because I genuinely have no idea, unless LeBlanc steps in again, or unless they want to continue what Silas did, which, you know, he went to Freljord. If I was given the keys to this universe and they were like, hey, do something with Demacia, I would end the year in Freljord. That's probably what would make sense. And now we're about to witness what's happening. No. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, I am sorry, there is a good chance this will get copyrighted, and so YouTube will filter out the music. But now, let's go. Petrified Forest. Lux, likely. Is it Cytheria? Are we at Cytheria already? That's Garen training. We can get the volume up. Those were Silverwing Riders already. Morgana, of course. That is Eva! Is that Eva? That's actually Eva! That's actually Shyvana's mother, is it not? Demons? Hang on. We might actually get everything. We might actually get... That's Nocturne? It is actually the most well-known stories. This is the story where Lux... Okay, what is Sona doing there? Is this modern Demacia? Never mind. I thought this would be Lux versus Nocturne. Whoever this is the new champion. Is it Cytheria, come on, or is it Lux? It's gotta be Lux. Because these are the nightmares from Nocturne, no? Is that actually Katarina and Swain? I'm just thinking about the storylines that happened. This is Eva. I am... Yep, Shyvana and Eva. Unless this is a modern take on Cadre Grin. But no, I think it's Eva. It looks like Elder Dragon, though. Okay. I still don't know who he's fighting specifically. Hey! Shyvana ASU! Quinn? Yep, that's Valor and Quinn. That's the Rangers! Alright. Very cool. So Sona is... Okay. I think it's gonna be Lux who rides in on the horse and helps Sona. Am I crazy? Also, these stacks kind of look Ursine to me, but I'm gonna assume no. Also, so this is not Eva, because I just realized this is not Eva. This is another dragon. Because that would be Jarvan, it wouldn't be Quinn. Unless I'm crazy. That could be Cadragrin or one of the others. Also, I love the place, how it's in a wood, but... why is he collecting those? What? Hold on. Something's not adding up. Ah! Whoa! That's a twist I did not expect. That was Xinjiao's spear. Holy crap! They are continuing the storyline. Yunara is going to Demacia. What the hell? They are actually continuing the storyline! That's the young boy! There's no way that's not Nocturne. There's no way there is a Nocturne. There's no way. Who's that? Who's that? Was it Jar? It looked like Jarvan though. Who was the rider? Was that the new champion? That didn't look like Cytherea to me. I love these demons. I love those shadows. So Yunara is the one who delivers the message to Demacia that Xin Zhao's dead. But then during Mage Seeker, he's gonna be there, so what's happening? Hold on. Oh, he's leaving him to send the message to Noxus, I guess. If that's Noxus. Assumptions. God damn, that's a lot of twists I didn't expect. Yep. Is it Jarvan or not? I don't even... I assume so, unless that's a new champion. That could be a new champion or Jarvan. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. But yeah, so Yunara delivered the message to Demacia that Xin Zhao's dead, meaning Xin Zhao is actually dead, and the events. Is there something after? And the events of Mage Seeker, or not Mage Seeker, but like the what happened before that are very slightly different. No Cytherea! I am very much surprised. Hold on, bingo time. So, what did we get? We did get Quinn. We did get Silver Wings. Cytherea wasn't there. Noxus? I'm gonna assume that was Noxus, right? That did look very red magic Swain Katarina to me. No Zafira. Xin Zhao! Damn. No one shouted Demacia. I'm disappointed. No Cytherea. No item, I guess. It could be Shadow Order? In Demacia? I don't know. Unlikely. No Kale. There was Morgana, so I don't think we count this. They're wearing timelines. This all seem modern. Shyvana was there. Likely fighting Elder Dragon or Kedregrin. One of those. Garen, Sona, I don't think we count LeBlanc. And I don't know demons were there. What am I saying? Yeah, because Nocturne, Shadowy, whatever that was. No reference to a Petricite skin. Unless you count the Prestige Morgana. But I don't think we count that. That's not a Petricite skin. No Diana. Zafira is arguable. We'll have a look at that. No, what am I saying? Zafira was there because there was the ruin with Morgana. No Durant, no Minotaur, no Tailstones, no Rune Wars. I didn't even get a bingo. I'm disappointed. All right, hold on. But now, what I'm most curious about is, let me refresh. Let me refresh this somehow. Hold on. Let me refresh this so I can just see the cinematic. Thank you. Whoop. Alrighty. I'm gonna mute the song. I didn't hear that much of the song. I purposefully kept it low because YouTube would actually immediately strike it. So, hold on. So, goddamn, the Yunara reveal was wild. So they are actually continuing the story. This was really cool. The fact that they brought in Xin Zhao, or not brought in, Xin Zhao's dead, but you know what I mean. That was great. Also, hold on. The description of the video usually tells you something. Take your stand, defend the light, yada yada yada. Nope. Listen to yada yada. Salvation. That's not gonna tell me much. Also, no, never mind. That was bite marks and then sacrifice at the end. Because sacrifice was like, you know, the song that was like, hey, there's gonna be death at the end. That's not really gonna be happening here. This boy, I thought this would be a reference to the boy in the story. It was the story where Lux fought Nocturne. Because Nocturne took over the body of a small boy, and that was like kind of like the vessel that she fought at the end. That's what I thought this would be. But let's go through this. So this, looking at the horns, I genuinely think this is just their take on like modern Elder Dragon. Because Kedregrin is like red, slightly different. This is very pale with like the blue of the Elder Dragon. That's what I think this is. It's an Elder Dragon. So it's not Eva, and it makes sense because Quinn wouldn't be there for Eva. This, if you'll have a look at this, these chains are not the LeBlanc chains. At least, like, I don't think so. I think this is actually Swain. Because even the... I don't know about the design. This doesn't look very LeBlanc-y to me. To be honest, this does feel Swainy. I don't think it is Shadow Order. If it was Shadow Order, they would be actually using the shadow magic to like teleport around and like, you know, actually like dodge a physical attack from Garen, or like, you know, you would see it somewhere. Actually, you can hold on, we can have a look at because he collected the trophies and then he gave it to the last guy to like deliver the message. Also, goddamn, this looks good. I'm getting hyped for the MMO again. Hold on. Why is it all blurry? Is it not even like... It's not even... Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's Noxus. That's not Shadow Order. That looks very much like Noxus. Also, the armor. No. This is Noxus. It has like the spikes on the sides. This is not Shadow Order. There's no way this is Ionia. But I don't think it's LeBlanc. I do not think it's LeBlanc. I think it is Swain. Because Swain was interested in... Because Swain is the one who sent Katarina to Demacia to kill the king. The question is this happening... No, this has to be happening before the assassination by Katarina. This has to be happening while King Jarvan is still alive. Which brings us to this. Let's not ignore this. It's Jarvan. Look at the pauldrons. No! What if it's not? Damn it! The golden thing on the Summoner's Rift is this! That thing! This is the thing! That's the thing! Now this thing is what you can see... Hold on. We go back to this. That thing is what you can see on the... Royal Seal! This has to be Jarvan. Right? This is Jarvan the 4th, specifically. This is not Jarvan the 3rd. Jarvan the 3rd would be older. I think this is Jarvan the 4th. If that's the Royal Seal. If not, no. It has to be Jarvan, because the letter that's in this was written by Jarvan. Jarvan is literally signed there. So this has to be Jarvan. I am nearly convinced. Now, theoretically, according to the canonical lore, after King Jarvan III dies, which hasn't happened yet, Xin Zhao is there as the personal guardian of King Jarvan III. The king dies, and Xin Zhao goes into repression because he wasn't able to defend the king. In theory, what I thought would happen is that LeBlanc would take over Xin Zhao, and she would pretend to be Xin Zhao, and the story would play normally, except the entire time, ooh, there's the reveal, it would be Xin Zhao. Oh, sorry, like, LeBlanc would be Xin Zhao. That can't be possible now, because that's a retcon. That's gone now. Because Yunara straight up told the prince, hey, Xin Zhao's dead. So, I do not believe it's directly continuing the story before. There is a slight retcon with Xin Zhao. Nothing else changes. Unless this is not Jarvan and this is LeBlanc. Unless Yunara delivered the message to LeBlanc. And LeBlanc kept the message. She never gave it to Jarvan, and Jarvan had no idea. Look! Riot can pull this off without retconning if they once again pull out the wild card called LeBlanc. Okay? That's actually possible. Also, just so you remember, if I pull a... Jarvan the 4. There it is. Just so you know, on the Universe website, you can find this as the canonical design for like more casual Prince Jarvan the 4th. Which, if you have a look at this and you have a look at that, you know, makes sense. So it is possible. It is possible that this is simply Jarvan the 4th, and that's it. Is there anything else that I wanted to check? Hold on. There's like the background. I love I love this place because we are in like deep inside the petrified forest, which is cool because, hold on, give me a second. Let's make sure I don't dox myself by pulling out stuff. If I bring out I definitely have those pictures somewhere in Demacia, definitely. Let's bring out my Demacian folder. Yeah, I found it. A lot of the dragons in Demacia actually live in these places. It's like deep in the woods. It's like so covered. It kind of looks like it's inside a cave, which is what this is. I think we are inside the forest, but it almost looks like it's underground because of like how dense the forest is. You can even see like, I mean, it can be in like a cave, but this looks very tree-ish. Unless I'm crazy, it's all scaly. They are all scalies. Yeah, Jarvan is not in sight. Never mind. I think it's a cave. What the heck? Also, motion blur. Can we stop? Can we stop? I want to see something. Anything. So essentially, we got 3 scenes. We got this. I believe this is the city where Nocturne was, meaning this is happening before Lux comes in. And I think it is just Noxus. I think this is because the story happens before Lux clears out. What am I saying? Noxus? Nocturne. Did I say Noxus? Nocturne, obviously. This is happening before Lux clears out Nocturne. Oh, is Dums calling me? Is he actually calling me? Hold on. Is he calling me somewhere? Oh, he is calling me. Hold on. Hold on. Can you hear me, actually?
Wait, you're here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I want the lore fact checked. Am I dumb for saying that Xin Zhao is in his weapon?
Wait, hold on, where? No, Xin Zhao is in... Hold on, Yunara comes in. She came in with a broken weapon. Oh, you mean the purple light?
Yes.
I don't think so. There's no way. There's no way that would happen because the broken.
Because in the base skin,
you're right.
Even have it in the base skin. There's nothing there.
You're right. You're right. I also noticed that it's like glowing purple for no reason. I mean, I say no reason. Well, it's enchanted by like a million different Ionian naturalists. So like.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. Okay, chat has given me... Okay, but that is not glowing. Chat figured out in a...
It's not glow... I wouldn't say it's glowing.
It's not glowing.
No, I don't think Xin Zhao is in the weapon. I don't think so. Xin Zhao is dead. He's dead. There's no way.
Can you just say that there's something in the weapon, or the weapon is doing something?
No, if you bring out the... What was the comic called? It was the... Xin Zhao comic. Hold on, I'll find it. Pilgrim? No, it wasn't Pilgrim. No, it wasn't Pilgrimage. It was the...
Warning?
Yeah, it was likely Warning. Warning comic.
Let me go through it.
League, and near the end, before Kennen opens the portal. That comic. Page. No, hold on. No. It was before Warning. Damn it! It was the comic before Warning. What was that one called? Anyone?
I just want to say that in Warning, there's nothing there.
No. It's not Warning. It's the one before that. It's damn it.
The truth?
I think so. The truth. comic.
I'm just looking at all the comics.
No, it's the truth. And because
Oh.
you can see there is like near the end, they are enchanting the spear and stuff. They're like remaking it.
Oh.
It's page
Oh,
11.
it is.
No, hold on. Page 12 is when they like resurrect it.
Okay, I see it.
And that's
It's here.
kind of, yeah, that's it. That's all we have. So like,
Okay, let me see.
you can see they are like enchanting it with like Ionian
There's
magic.
nothing in it though.
No, there's no. I think the cinematic is just
There's
taking.
still nothing in it.
You're right. There is nothing in it. I do believe it's just the artists of the cinematic being like, hey, let's make sure they know it's like a fancy weapon. It's not like a piece of metal.
They don't do that. It is glowing. Like for sure, it's not like an artistic decision.
Look, I'm not against the idea. Because if you imagine what happened, Xin Zhao grabbed the spear of Zahen.
Oh yeah, by the way, you're not showing your screen.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't matter. It's all in my head anyway. He grabbed Zahen.
Okay.
Did he hold his own weapon?
He did. When he died.
did.
Wait.
I think he got disarmed. Am I crazy?
Cinematic Act 3. I think that weapon also got destroyed. Let me see.
Did it shatter like again? Hold on.
I'm pretty sure it like shattered.
Because you can see the orb. By the way, the orb.
Yeah,
You're
you can
right.
see the
What
orb
happened with because hold on, you can see Xin Zhao's. No, but it's like in the spirit realm. I don't think that counts. Whatever is in the spirit realm is like kind of like in their head. Like
Wait, so you're saying there's wait. Hold on.
The gem that's inside the spirit realm, but you can see so the gem inside the spear is kind of like there because it's like a fancy version. It's like it's there. It's just there.
Yeah. Wait, I'm
Is
pretty
it
sure there's no
glowing?
gem. I don't think there's a gem.
There is a gem. There is a gem. I
In
saw
real
it.
life. Is there?
Yeah, in the Zahen
Okay.
cinematic, there is. I literally just saw it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
What I wanna see is when they are running, is it like glowing or is it like different color or like something, right? Hold on, because they are running in.
Oh yeah, I can see the gem, but it's not glowing.
Yeah. Also, it's blue,
Yeah.
which like. In theory, all right. In theory, this could be all tied to the fact that they never did anything with the wild bloom.
Yo.
Uh-huh.
I am seeing lore here.
Uh-huh.
You know what happens when Zinza dies? It starts fucking glowing.
The spear? Does it
No,
actually?
the ball. The gem inside of it
Yeah, that's what I mean.
is all of a sudden glowing.
Is it actually because it's blue and then, hold on.
It might be because of the background, but I don't know.
Okay, hold on. No, I don't think so.
It might be the background, yeah.
Yeah, it's a background.
Wait, let me see actually.
Because there is at like 3...
Oh yeah, there's another scene, yeah.
At 341, it's not glowing, so...
Yeah.
Because what I thought, theoretically, because of the wild blooms or whatever that...
Yeah.
Because like the wild blooms were never really like... Right, didn't do anything with that in the story.
Yeah.
You know what? Call Nikki. Bring in Nikki.
Okay, yeah, bring in Nikki. Yeah,
Bring in Nikki. We have to talk about this.
Nikki needs to be in this schizo call.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, we need Nikki now. We need Nikki in this. Because the... Jesus Christ, why do I have 8,000 people watching me? Plus... Well, plus Twitch. We have 10,000 people here. What the heck? It's not even arcane. What is happening? Is this how big streamers feel? So what I think... That's a good point, though. What I think happens... In theory... Yeah, that's definitely more purple. But then again, it's Yunara and magic and, like, spirit. Dang it. Like, Riot can do so many things with this. There is a noticeable difference, definitely. What they could do, because Riot didn't do anything with the Wild Blooms yet, they could be like, hey, Xin Zhao's spirit actually went into the Wild Bloom that was there from the beginning. And Yunara took the Wild Bloom and, like, put Xin Zhao inside the Broken Spear. If Riot was crazy enough, they could do that. Also, is Dams? Oh, Dams is gone. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Hello.
The Jarvan. Hello.
Hello.
What?
You
Bro,
feel
it's-
alive?
I slept for 4 hours.
Oh God, you slept for 4 hours?
Yeah, that's fine.
I
It's
slept
fine.
for 4 hours, and then I have to
Ugh.
go to class soon.
Oh
So-
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Great.
So here's technically what's possible, right? Because there is a noticeable difference. The spear in the cinematic is purple. The one at the end of the Zahen cinematic is blue. There is a difference there. I
Yeah.
think it is just artistic because it's Yunara and it's purple and they just want to make the cinematic look good. That's what I think is happening. However, if Riot was crazy, they could say that when Xinjiao died, because he did die, his soul went into the wild blooms because they didn't do anything with the wild blooms the entire time. What if it went into the wild bloom during Spirit Blossom, and then Yunara took the soul from the wild bloom, and she put it into the blade?
Wait, what are wild blooms?
It's like, so when an Ionian dies, their souls kind of like linger in Ionia, and then during Spirit Blossom, when the trees start to bloom, the spirits can enter the blossoms, and that's how for a little bit they are kind of like resurrected, and you can talk to the dead essentially.
I see.
So it's like,
I would.
yeah.
I would hate that to be.
I would,
since
yes,
still,
I
like,
wouldn't
his
be
soul
fan.
being alive, I would hate
Yes.
that personally. I think that
No.
would completely undermine his entire character
Yes,
arc.
Xinjiao has to be dead. They have to keep him dead. Just do not, don't you dare be like, well, actually, his spirit lives on in the blade.
What do you guys think about the character not being Cynthia?
I am surprised. Now hold on. So
That's Jarvan. I'm
yes,
pretty sure.
I think that's Jarvan.
I'm pretty sure that's John Demacia.
That is technically John Demacia, and you can also see. So the
Yeah.
golden shield that's on the Summoner's Rift is actually on the shoulder pad of Jarvan here.
Ah. Wait, you think it's gonna be a Jarvan rework?
I
Oh,
thought
he's
that
gonna be
too,
a
and then
Silver
someone
Ring
in my
Rider.
chat said, "Oh,
He's-
what about
oh,
Vladimir
oh,
though?" And I was like, "Oh
wait.
yes."
No,
I don't
he's
know.
gonna turn into a Silver Ring Rider, and his ultimate is gonna be him riding the Silver Ring. And then
What
it's kind of
if?
his ultimate.
Look, because here's the thing. Like,
Yeah?
people are not massive fans of League getting more and more champions, and it's like kind of like, it's kind of like overblown right now, right? Like, we can
So
all
they're
agree.
doing 2018.
What if you bring in the same champion again as a separate champion, but it's a different version of the champion? What if this is a Jarvan the Silverwing Rider? It's still Jarvan, but different champion, different abilities. It's dumb.
Oh, you
I don't
mean-
think they should do that, but, you know.
Oh, like as a new champion?
Yes.
I don't know.
You know
about
how
that.
in
I-
Smash
I
Bros,
would-
in Smash Bros, you have Link and you have Toon Link,
Yeah.
and you know, same thing.
Yeah, I mean that is true.
The thing is that like Link doesn't look like utter garbage in
That's
Link
true.
in
That's
game. Like Jarvan needs a visual update. He looks
That's
so
true.
bad.
Look, yeah.
That is true. But they made all the Demacians crazy Giga Jet. Even Garen. And
Yeah,
guess
I
Jarvan
mean-
here from Demacia.
I couldn't tell it was Jarvan at first, but then like the way that
I couldn't- yeah,
the
I couldn't
wings
tell.
kind of curl up, and then he's had the crown and he's got the beard. Oh, it's probably
So there is the
Jarvan.
on the universe website somewhere. I think it's on the map. You can actually see like the Jarvan in the silver armor, which is what told me like, yeah, this is likely Jarvan the Fourth, because it's very similar.
Oh yeah, who was Garen also trying to
Garen
kill,
was
or-
likely, I think, was fighting Swain.
You think-
Because Swain is now, right now,
Oh,
on timeline, Swain is sending Katarina into Demacia to kill King Jarvan. That's happening right now.
it's very different.
be kinda
Noxious
funny-
soldier design too.
It
yeah.
is, because
Yeah,
it's because it is not the Trifarian Legion, and it is not the Black Rose. So it's kind of like, here's something new, I guess.
So the little deer demons,
Yeah,
Nocturne.
no, those were sick as hell.
Nocturne, likely.
They
Yeah,
feel-
like Sona is fighting
Yeah.
Nocturne essentially there.
Yeah,
yeah, well, the
I
thing's
got that.
chasing Nara as well.
It's because this, again, on the
Feels
storyline.
very
Is it
Nocturne coded to me.
is it just that maybe the deers are like kind of sensing the weapon, and they're like, yeah, fuck this weapon.
I think so. I think they are drawn to like the magic, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe. What even?
Also,
are they
I
in that
feel like I've
system?
seen that design somewhere, but it's actually from World of Warcraft. Is the freaking Drustvar? Never mind. It's like identical. Never mind.
Oh, Shyvana.
Oh, so Shyvana is
Yeah,
fighting
probably
Elder
got
Dragon,
revealed.
right?
I, I
That's
saw
not
this from
Eva.
close
That
in my
cannot be
chat. I think
Eva.
well, they might because it's a rework and they're retconning
No, there
things,
is
so they
no
might just say that
way.
she's still alive.
There is no way the most iconic battle of Shyvana and Jarvan against her mother would be turned into Shyvana and Quinn. There is no way. This has to be different. Also, it does. If you look at the horns, the dragon does look like Elder Dragon. It does not look like.
No beard
Well,
though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
the
Elder
horns
Dragon.
are
Yeah, people were saying in
close.
chat it's the mother.
I think
Yeah.
like that's what would make sense, right?
Yeah.
Even the horns. Damn it, the horns do look similar to what Shyvana has.
Yeah. And that's why she's so angry at it.
Yeah. But there is no way they would take Jarvan away from the most iconic battle in Demacia and be like, well, actually, let's retcon this into Shyvana and Quinn fighting her mother. There's no way.
So you say that
I refuse.
I bring up Echo's parents, Kornvik.
No,
Warwick
no. You know, no.
general.
The convergence game did not happen. Okay.